I mean, do you have any favorite scenes that you ever did with companies, or in terms of like, it was just, you know, either great co-star, great like scenario?
Yeah, but then you're going to ask for names.
No. You don't have to give a
like,
name. You can just give like, you know, just maybe a scene in terms of what it was like. You just like, maybe you had really good orgasms in the scene and it was just, you had a really good chemistry with the co-star, or it was really successful in terms of popularity.
So I think like there's like 2 scenes that or 3 that I hear a lot about. One I really, really enjoyed because it involved this like cute bathing suit that I had like made through like a dancewear person. And I was really just rubbing oil all over this person with my body.
Oh, okay.
And it was like in front of a pool. And so that was lots of fun. I mean, because like I said, I want to tease you and torture you until you want to explode. I don't just put it in me.
Yeah.
That's just so fucking boring.
Yeah. You want some anticipation, build up.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was one, it's like a jacuzzi scene. I'm like wearing a leopard bikini.
So bikini base.
Not bikini, bathing suit. It's the one piece.
Okay.
And I think it's like my friend's brother or something. I don't know. It's
yeah.
And it's in a jacuzzi and I'm like shaking my butt in his face. So, you know.
Didn't you do some features too? Like, because you know, now it seems like there's not as much feature work anymore in terms of like, it's all individual scene based on most sites now. Whereas, you know, companies like Score used to actually make movies that had storylines and characters and stuff like that. And did you do a couple of those or no?
Did I? I don't know. It was just like, hey, you're paying me to be here. How nice.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, because you've done scripted, like where you've had to learn lines and all that stuff. Do you? Yeah. And I've talked to people that they're not as keen on the memorization, and they just want to get to
that was how many years ago? Like I don't know.
No, it's fine. But what would you say when you overall what's the thing that you've enjoyed the most about doing adult work?
Freedom.
Really?
Yes.
Like financial or more like just personal?
I like to be my own boss. I like to have my own schedule. The only downside of that is if you don't work, you don't make money.
Exactly.
You know? But it's very nice. It's very freeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can never go back to like a job with a boss or anything. Not like you need to, but no, it's.
I don't think so, honestly.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing now is I think with adult work, it's like there's so many different ways of making revenue that you don't have to rely on going back to like shooting with companies if you don't want to. You can just do live shows or whatever and be perfectly good doing that.
You can do texting and just sit there in your pajamas. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there naked, not in my pajamas, but
yeah, and you can you have enough fans because I mean I'm sure you have a good sized fan base that
I have like an older fan base and then I have like a new fan base because some people are just like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you forever. And I'm like, obviously you haven't Googled me lately because there's a lot of new content out. Yeah. And then I have like the new fans that, have found me over the since like 16, who are like, oh my gosh, now I saw your old stuff and I really love you,
Yeah. So, was it kind of interesting getting back into it after you'd taken a break, or was it pretty easy to slip back in?
So what happened was I wasn't trying to come back. I was like contacting companies for like a family friend. And they were like, well, we don't really want to shoot her because her boobs aren't big enough. And I was like, oh, well, damn, that sucks. They're like, but we want to shoot you. And I'm like, really? Like, are you sure? Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't even on my thought. Like, I hadn't even thought about it, honestly. And and then I was like, well, all right, sure, Yeah. And then I just was like, let's jump into this and just do it all, Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you pretty much then done with like companies now and you're only going to shoot, or are you do always leave that door open?
Yeah, I shoot with companies.
Okay.
I mean, the companies that shoot plus size women.
Yes, true. So,
I think I just had one come out like a week ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
And actually, so you mentioned it before, but I definitely wanted to bring it up, which is your rainbow tattoo.
Yes.
Which I think that's got to be probably your most recognizable features, I get, because I'm sure, because I've never seen that on anybody else.
Okay, so after I got it done, I actually like had Googled and saw another girl, like probably like a couple years later, and I was like, what the fuck? She copied me? Like, who does that?
Yeah.
You copied my vagina tattoo?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely is something like, it's like part of my brand, you know?
Yeah, and I was going to say, do you get a lot of fans that like, they mention that or they comment on that?
Like, oh my God, one day I want to taste the rainbow, you know?
Yeah. Have you made like t-shirts or merchandise?
I haven't, but I need to. I actually have a shirt that says Taste the Rainbow and it's got a rainbow on it, but I'm going to be doing the Rainbow 2.0 soon, so. Oh,
so you're going to be adding or doing a different one? I'm
going to be doing it in the same area. I'm going to be redoing it, but I'm going to be adding the trans colors, like all the the stuff. It's still going to say Taste the Rainbow, but like it's the rainbow, but then at the beginning, I'm going to add all the colors for the flag. It's just, I feel like it's needed.
Okay. Yeah. You know? So, updating it.
Absolutely.
For the times.
Yes.
So what inspired the tattoo? Was it just like, how was it your idea? Like, this is what I want. And you knew exactly where it was going to go.
Yeah. Well, I was dancing at the time and I was like, I think this is really funny. Like, Taste the Rainbow on my vagina. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right?
No. Yeah. And again, it was something that I've never seen, I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen before. Yeah. And it was just, I'm curious, when you went to the shop that he had it done at, was there like that's a cool idea, or were they, because, I don't know.
I mean, I think they were just like more shocked.
Okay.
Like, you want a rainbow that says Taste the Rainbow, all right? They didn't have a lot of comments on it,
Yeah.
They're just like, does it hurt? Does it feel good? I'm like, this feels fucking terrible. It's like hitting a nerve, like I want to kick you in your face. Like, it's not good. Well, because I'm not into pain unless I'm dishing it out.
Yeah.
If you want me to whoop you, I will.
But receiving it's not your thing.
Receiving it is not my thing at all.
Okay. Well, and it's interesting because now that, there's tattoos have become a lot more prevalent in the industry on performers. And it seemed like, I feel like when you started that, they weren't as common. So, and having that, I feel like for you, having that tattoo at the time stood out a lot more.
Yeah.
Because it was just the main thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm so pasty and there's a bright rainbow on my fat vagina.
Right there. Yeah. But again, and it seems like, because do you have any other tattoos, or is that the?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's your most recognized one? Definitely. Okay. And well, hopefully the new one that you're going to get is not going to be as unpleasant.
I'm sure it will be, but I'm working with a tattoo artist that's hopefully gonna.
I'm surprised they can't do some sort of local like numbing agent or something.
Oh, that shit does not help.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I've had
my eyeliner tattooed on. It doesn't help at all.
Okay.
Some people say it helps. I'm sorry. If the numbing gel helps for you, amazing.
Okay.
It doesn't help for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I also get waxed, and that's painful too.
Yes.
It doesn't help. I mean,
ibuprofen,
numbing gel, it's all bullshit. If you're getting stabbed a bunch of times in your vagina or your eyeliner, it's painful.
Yeah, and there's some like they'll actually get their clit tattooed, and they'll get like way more sensitive areas and I'm like, how does that? Ugh.
Like, I had it pierced a couple times, but yeah, the tattoo. I almost got a tattoo on the inside of my lip, but then I didn't.
Okay, like right.
Yeah, it was to say "sit here."
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but then I'm like, it fades too quick for me to just do it.
Yeah. True.